Hey, Annissa here from Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Annissa video column. And this week, our question came in from Chad. And I just got to say, you guys' questions lately have been awesome. Super good questions. And lots of them. So please be patient. I am answering them all as quickly as I can. This came in from Chad. And here's what Chad said. Hi, Annissa. I have a question about a recent water loss. The local adjuster authorized my final bill with no issues. I then went to a corporate adjuster for final review. The local adjuster gave me permission and actually recommended deodorization for animal smell. The corporate adjuster sent me an email that he was not paying for the deodorization and only paying for 3 days of a 5-day dry out. The basement had 4 inches of standing water and the last 2 days had hardly any equipment. I emailed him back and told him I did not agree with this. His response was the claim was closed and the discounted check was already in the mail. What is the best way to handle this without crying to the local adjuster? The difference was $1,000. Regards, Chad. Okay, well, there's a few ways to handle this. One, you could hand your homeowner a bill for the $1,000 difference and let them know that their adjuster refused to pay for what needed to be done to properly remediate and get their loss back to pre-loss condition. You could send either a phone call, you could either phone call or send another email to this adjuster who said the claim's closed, which by the way, they can reopen the claim and do a supplement. That's not an issue. He's just saying that because he wants you to feel like that's it. There's no possibility of further payment. You could try to phone him or send him another email and say, look, here's the deal. This adjuster approved this. This was necessary. Here's why. Give them some more details, even maybe forward your dry out information, your data sheets and things that you kept to support the charge, and let him know that you will be collecting this from the homeowner if he isn't going to pay it. The third way that you could handle this is to actually go ahead and talk to this adjuster that originally authorized, in fact, told you to do the deodorization. It's not whining to him, by the way, Chad. It's just going back and saying, hey, this was what we discussed and agreed upon, and now this is what is being, paid out by the desk adjuster. And, would you be willing to, talk with him for me on this, kind of go to bat for you, if you will. This is also, Chad, why I really preach and teach about getting all communication in writing, which maybe you have. Do you have an email or something in writing from this adjuster that told you, hey, go do this deodorization because, this needs to be done as well, where he approved all of this work? This is where this is key, because if you have that, you could forward that to the adjuster that said, hey, I'm not paying this stuff, and say, look, this was already pre-authorized by your insurance company and your adjuster. So that could give you, some more clout, if you will, for getting this covered. But this is just definitely another big reason why I don't ever do anything just on the say of someone, or when someone, an adjuster says, hey, nope, we'll pay for this, do that. I always follow up with an email. Maybe the email doesn't come directly from them. Maybe it's me sending the email saying, hey, so-and-so adjuster, I just want to confirm we talked about this, and this is what we're going to do on this loss. And this and this and this is what we have agreed upon that'll be covered on the policy. So that's just kind of a something that I do to kind of CYA. That's always a good thing to do in the restoration industry that we all live in. So I don't think you going back to this original adjuster is whining to him. It's just going back and saying, hey, this is what we agreed upon. Can you help me out here with this desk adjuster? So let me know, Chad, how that turns out for you. And if you'd want to reach out to me and chat more about it, please be sure and shoot me another email with your cell phone number to Annissa@firehouseeducation.com, and I'll give you a buzz and we can talk about it. And yeah, thank you so much for sending me in the question. Well, on that note, I want to thank you so very much, as usual, watching my videos. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, be sure and go to YouTube and subscribe to Firehouse Education's YouTube channel. Be sure if you're watching this video and you've enjoyed it and find value, it really helps my channel and me if you give me a thumbs up, give me a like, comment below the video if you have any advice for Chad on his question, and be sure and send your questions to Annissa@firehouseeducation.com, and I will see you on next week's Ask Annissa video call.